Find the number of volunteers in the group if each volunteer cleans up a section of the following lengths. Be prepared to explain or show your reasoning. Okay, so it's giving us, instead of giving us the number of volunteers, now they're asking for the number of volunteers. So let's take the equation that we had in our answer to question number 2, and let's substitute in these values for n. So we're going to take 2 and we're going to divide it by 0. Oh no, we're going to divide it by some number of volunteers. That's going to be equal to 0.4 miles. We don't have to worry about the units. We'll just let those go for now. So I need what number I can divide 2 by to get 0.4. So we can think about how we can rearrange these, right? One way to do this is we could rewrite 0.4, and we can say this is the same thing as 4 over 10. And then we can rewrite 4 over 10 as that's the same thing as 2 over 5. So we can reason through it that way if the numbers are small. But another strategy that we could do is we could multiply both sides by n so that these cancel out. And then we can divide both sides by 0.4 so that these cancel out. And now if we do 2 divided by 0.4, that will get us the value of n. And the advantage to doing it that way is we can let the calculator do it. So we do 2 divided by 0.4 and we get 5. So that's 5 volunteers. Okay, so the next one, we're going to do 2 divided by some number is equal to 2 over 7. Oh, well that doesn't require much thinking. Our volunteers is going to be 7 there. It was kind of already solved for us. The next one, 0.125. Okay, so we're going to do 2 divided by some number of volunteers is equal to 0.125. Okay, so we can do the same strategy that we did before, but first I want to try doing this as a fraction, right? So 0.125, that's the same thing as 1 over 8, okay? And 1 over 8 is the same thing as 2 over 16. So that's one strategy to let us know that our answer is going to be 16. Or we can do what we did before, which was we took 2 over n equals 0.125, and we multiplied both sides by n to make the n's cancel, and we divided by 0.125 to make the 125's cancel, and then our value of n is going to be equal to 2 divided by 0.125. So the advantage to this is we let the calculator tell us the answer, and we get 16. Okay, now this is getting a little crowded in here, so I'm going to have to scoot over just a little bit. There we go. All right, last one. Maybe I should have done this in a different color. Let's do this in, probably purple will be nice. Okay, let's do 2 divided by some number of volunteers is going to be equal to 6 over 45. Okay, so we have some strategies. We can rewrite the fractions until we get a 2 on the top, or we can do the strategy that we're doing before. But actually, since this one is a proportion, since we've got 2 fractions equal to each other, we can also do other strategies like cross multiplying. So we'll take a look at each of those. So I think I can divide the top and the bottom by 3 to get 2 over 15, and that will tell me that our answer should be 15. If I was going to do a cross multiplying strategy, that would look kind of like this. I could do n times 6, so I would get 6n equals 2 times 45, and then we could divide both sides by 6 to make these 6's cancel off. And then we'll have n is equal to 2 times 45 divided by 6. So 2, and then I'm going to do the fraction button. Oh, let's do this fraction button first. Then 2 times 45 on the top, 6 on the bottom, right there. And that'll also get us 15.